Hey chat, welcome to the stream. We are back with a new stream in hostel today. Yes, we are live. ನಡೀತ್ 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 ಹ್ಯಾ ಪ್ಯಾಂಥರ್ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್. ಓದಾತಿಲ್ಲೇನ್ಲೇ ಇವತ್ತು ಹಾಸ್ಟೆಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ. ಎಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಲೈವ್ ಬೈ. ಐಸೋ ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ನೋಡಿದೆ ನಾನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ. 1v4 ಆಗಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನೋಡಿದೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಪ್ಯಾಂಥರ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್. ಕ್ಯಾಮ್ರಾ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸಣ್ಣದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಹಾಯ್, ಓದೋದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಏನು ಮಾಡತ್ತಿದ್ದೀ? ಬರೀ ಟಿ ವಿ ನೋಡೋದು ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು ಮಾಡಿ ನೀನು. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ರೇಸ್ ರೂಮ್. ಕಮ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಸುಮ್ಮ ಅದಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಸ್, ಲೆಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ನಾವು. ಮತ್ತೇನಾರ ಹೇಳ್ದೈತನ ಪ್ಯಾಂಥರ? Yes, chat. Yesterday we streamed, right? Yes, let me check whether we streamed or not. Yes, yesterday we solved. No, I discussed the problem which I solved in the contest day before yesterday, and I solved one problem right yesterday. So today we are going with, as usual, with CP-31. With CP-31, yeah, let's start. Everything is fine, right? One problem right yesterday. So today we are going. Hi mummy, ನೋಡಾಕತ್ತೀನ ಲೈವ್ ದಾಗ ನೋಡಾಕತ್ತೀನಿ ನೀನು. So today we are going. ಲೈವ್ ದಾಗ ನೋಡಾಕತ್ತೀನಿ ನಂಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ನಾ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಮಾಡೋದು. It's okay. Let's start with the problem solving now. So chat, today was also a contest on due to. I thought to attend this contest, but it's okay. It will take another. Today's stream will be. Today's stream I can't stream if I participated in due to. So let's start with the 12th problem that we left yesterday. Right. ಹಾಯ್, ಈ ಪಪ್ಪಾನು ನೋಡಾಕತ್ತೆ ಇಟ್ಲಿ. ಇಬ್ರು ಅವ್ರು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ನೋಡತ್ತಾರ ಏನು? Like has an array a1, a2, an of n positive integers. He will do the following operation to this array exactly once. Manak has an array a1 till an of n positive integers. He will do the following operation to this array exactly once. Okay. Pick a subsegment of the array of this array and cyclically rotate. ಗೊತ್ತಾತು ನಂಗೆ ಚಿನ್ನಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ಲ ನಂಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕುಂತೀವಿ ನೋಡಾತಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಂಗೆ ಅಂತಂದು ಏನು ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ pick a segment of this array and cyclically rotate it by any amount. 1 second. Pick a subsegment of this array and cyclically rotate it by any amount. Formally, he can do the following exactly once. Pick a subsegment of this array and cyclically rotate it by any amount. Formally, he can do this following exactly once. Pick two integers L and R. ಮತ್ತು ನಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು Formally, he can do the following exactly. Like has an array a1, a2 and an of n positive integers. He will do the following operation to this array exactly once. He will do the following operation to this array exactly once. Okay. Pick a subsegment of this array and cyclically rotate it by any amount. Formally, he can do the following exactly once. Of this array. Pick a subsegment of this array and cyclically rotate it by any amount. Formally, he can do the following exactly once. Pick two integers L and R such that L, okay, any positive integers. Okay, repeat this k times any positive integer, two integers and any positive integer k. Repeat this k times set L equals L plus 1, so 1 equals L plus 2. All changes happen at the same time. What is saying chat? Minak wants to maximize the value of an minus a1 after exactly one such operation. The maximum value of an minus a1 that he can obtain. Formally, he can do the following exactly once. Minak has an array. Pick a subsegment of the array of this array and cyclically rotate it by any amount. Rotate it any and clinically rotate it by any amount. Formally, he can do the following exactly once. Pick two integers L and R such that L and R till R minus 1. L equals R comma R. R equals A comma L. 1 till AR minus 1 equals AR. But I am not understanding this. Pick a subsegment of this array and cyclically rotate it by any amount. Formally, he can do the following exactly once. Pick two integers L and R such that L and R pick two integers L and R such that L, R and any positive integers k. Repeat this k times al equals al plus 1 al equals al plus 1 comma al plus 1 equals al plus 1 and al plus 1 equals al plus 2 and ar minus 1 equals ar. Okay, we repeat this k times such that uh, I'm not able to understand the question properly. Formally, he can do the following exactly once. Pick two integers L and R such that L and R and any positive integers k. Repeat this k times. Set AL equals AL plus 1 and AL plus 1 equals AL plus 2 till AR minus 1 equals AR and AR equals. All changes happen at the same time. Now, Mainak wants to maximize the value of an minus a1 an minus a1. Exactly one such operation determine the maximum value of minus a1 that he can obtain. Let us see the input and output so that we'll see the input and then we will figure out what is the pattern in that question. So 1 3 9 11 5 and 7, right? 1 3 9 11 5 and 7. Okay, for test case n minus 1, right, will be maximum, so you have to sort it. So the answer is 10. So we have to just sort it and then print it. Array, it's simple, chat. 7 array. We have to just sort the array that he has given and just subtract the last index and the first index, difference between the last index and the first index. That's it. We'll get the answer, right? We have to sort it and then take out the difference. 6 3. It doesn't matter what we take, L as 3 and R as 2. That minor can obtain by doing the operation exactly once. Maximize the value of n minus 1 after excel array. We have to just determine the maximum value, right? We have to just determine it. We'll code for it. Till here this perfect, it's perfect, chat, because we took our input and then we took another int as input and then we took a vector as a input. Okay, we will now sort the vector. Sort of array dot begin comma array dot end of right. Then we have to b is an input, right? The length, okay, length minus array index 0 if the length is 1, otherwise we have to print. Just let me add if and else condition for it. If b is greater than 1, then cout minus 1 minus array index 0. This should work properly for this. Else just see out 0 for it. It should work, chat. One, 3, 9, 11, 5, 7. Array 11, right? If we sort it, we would get. Okay, okay, sorry. 5, 6, 1, 3, 9, 11, 5, 7. Urre. What is B? 6, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is sorted, right? Then it should print array index 0 is 1. 11 minus 1 should be 10. Then why it should printing 5, 6, 1, 3, 9, 11, 5, 7. Let's print. Before this, we will print what is actually b minus 1, because yes, check. Now it should give us what it's actually printing. 1, 3, 9, 5, 7. 11 and 2. Why 11 and 2? Array, we did not take as this is the previous question that we did, and this is the error. We can remove this line now. We can just print it. I forgot to remove the yesterday's code there. 1, 3, 9, 11, 5 and 7. Yes, we are getting our output. 3, 9, 99, 999, 990. Yes, it's working properly. 2, 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 7. Yes, 3, 2, 1, 5. Yes, chat, we are getting our output properly. Now we have to change it to long wherever we have kept it as int long. Okay, chat, it should work properly, chat. We will just submit it 1726a. It should work. It should work. 1726a, right? I think it will not work. It will fail. Yes, it will not work. I got it. 962 found in 996. Wrong on first answer difference expected. अरे अभी कहाँ देखो chat the output the it is failing. अरे chat we are failing. We can't. I can't even see the test case that where it is failing. Right, chat. We are failing. We can't. I can't even see the test case that where it is failing. Right, chat. We chat. The code that we have written is working perfectly, but in the fourth test it is working properly, but it is failing in such a case where I can't even see the test case where it is failing. So we have to figure out something else for it. So now we have to 215, right? This is the last test case, right? 1 2 3 4, no, this one 2181. For this, if we sort it, we will get it as 1128. Now if we take the difference between the last and the first element, we will get the answer as 7. So the output is perfect for this, but it's not working like that. We have to change something inside our code so that it passes the test case that we can't see here. uh, what we can do here, let's check the hint what he has given. What happens if we rotate the whole array? Okay, consider maximizing difference between endpoints. We did this we took the difference between the first and the last element. Now we are not getting our output. We are getting our output, but not as expected. Take the maximum of four quantities, the difference between the last and the first element, and the largest difference between some element and the first element, the largest difference between some element and the first element, the largest difference between the last element and this and some element, and the largest difference between consecutive elements. Four quantities. Okay, why we have to take all the maximum of four quantities? We have to repeat it k times, right? We can't even add, we can't even subtract it. Yes, we can't even add, we can't even subtract it, but anyhow we will reach at the end point, we will reach where the maximum element will reach to the last position. This is what it is saying. Al equals al plus 1 and al plus 1 equals al. Set al and al plus 1 equals al plus 2, and the maximum difference, right? The maximum difference will always be the difference between the largest element and the smallest element. That's what we did, right? Let's ask Gemini here, because if that's not the case, then I have understood the problem completely wrong. Then I have to code it once again from the beginning. Let's ask it. Is our stream going perfectly fine? Yes, it is perfectly fine. Ask it. Ask Gemini here. Four quantities, okay? Why we have to take all the code sorts they are using? What's wrong in the sorting? When you sort the array, you assume you can always pair the global minimum element with the global maximum element at position a1 and an. However, you are only allowed to perform one subsegment rotation. A single cyclic rotation cannot move cannot move any element arbitrary pair of element to position 1 and n simultaneously. The code sorts this and outputs, but the originally array is 2181, right? The correct answer is 7 for the specific case by picking the subsegment. Okay, we have to choose this, then make an array giving an minus a1. 1 minus 1 is 0. Wait, let's look at the picking the subsegment. 3 or rotated 1 minus 4 to giving the element where minus 1. Okay, minimum is minus 1. The maximum achievable is actually 6. Taking the subsequent, making the array rotated 18281, giving the array so is minus 1. Notice the sample output to your screenshot. You and how by rotating subsequent 1 and 3. 1 and 3, a3 equals 8 becomes a1, or keeping a1 equals 1 fixed array rotation, because you can only rotate one segment. Richard, I am not understanding what we have to do this for this question. What we have to do this, let's understand. Other 1726A. Hi Butramulji. 17 ಇಲ್ಲ code forces 1726A. Hi Butramulji, welcome to the stream. After a long time, you came to the stream, bro. Fix a1 as the original array. Wait. Question is what? Okay, what is question? To say you are given an array. Yeah, how much progress did you do? Okay, in how much progress I do, there was a due to contest, right? I solved the first question in 25 minutes and got increased my rating by 44 day before yesterday. And this is my lead code. Arre bhai. Okay, I am at 900. I am here 900. I think end of the next week by the end of next week I will be completing all the problems from 900 and moving to the 1000. Ocha, you are not doing yeah, that's good. You are already in 1000, right? You are way ahead. But you moved really fast, right? Or I did it very slow. Yes, I did it very slow because at the end of July I did maximum problems, and the first week of August I did very little problems. So that's why I am lagging behind. I think by the next week I'll complete this 900 rated and move to 1000. Plain English program. Bro, can I ask one thing? Yes. Yes. Plain English program. Okay. You are given an array of n numbers. Your goal is to make the difference between the last element and the first element as large as possible. Is to make the difference between the last element and the first element. Difference between the last element and as large as possible. Thing is, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Whether it makes our thinking goes high as rating moves, but uh, but I think just to move like until we move to 1100 or 1200, we need that. We need that. I'm thinking I was not that much improving from this, so I am grinding the contest problems. Yes, I thought I thought to do the same thing, but I am stuck in the 900 itself, right? Doing the contest problem is also good. Yes, that's also perfect, bro. Yeah, what I should do now is I do I have to do some from this and some from the contest problems, so that actually contest problems are really good, really good. Like before I was doing CP-31, but now I am doing due 3 AB, then I do due 4 CD, then I do due 2 AB, then now move to due 2. Yes, I thought the same thing before doing. No, I did not thought about that, but and that's why my skill grows so fast. Yes, I thought to do, but what now? I did not think about this like this. What I thought is I will complete the problems from CP-31, right? Like till 1000 rated, I'll complete till 1000 rated, and then there are plenty of contests present here, right? Contest problems. There are n number of contests present there. If we take the previous contest and solve them, or the problems that we were not able to solve in the previous contest, it would really make our rating go up in very less amount of time, right? And that's also we can do. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Okay, what we'll do now is what we'll do. The main goal, we will what I think. I'll complete the 900 by the end of how many problems we are left with. We are at the 11 now. Let's assume we are in 13 till 16 problems. If I do, then I'll go with the contest problems that we were they were present, or the problems that we did not do in the due 2, due 3 and due 4. I'll cover that. Okay, that's perfect, I guess, right? Instead of doing this, we can do it anytime we want. And even though the contest problems will also be present in this, right? It might be in 800,000 somewhere, it might be. We will do from that only. Yeah, that's good. We'll complete 900 by the end of next week, by Wednesday or Tuesday. I'll complete it as soon as possible, and we will move with the contest problems. Oh yes, bro, I have to move at any cost. I have to move there. Well, you reach 2000 means that's then I have to follow a path, right? By the way, thank you, butter bro. You came today and make me think in the different way today. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks to you. By the way, you came to the stream after a long time and you suggested something good. A school of, yeah, take your time. Take a rest, man. Take a rest. Bye bye. What is the question actually trying to say is you are given an array of n numbers. Your goal is to make the difference between the last element and the first element as large as possible. And normally, in an array like the rule, you are allowed to do exactly one operation. Pick any continuous segment of the array from index L to R and cyclically shift or rotate that subsegment by any amount. Your cyclic rotating subsegment, wrapping the element around to the front. Can we do this here? Rotated again, it becomes yzx, right? Yzx. Just a minute. We have xyz. Now we'll rotate y and z. Y and z. No, x and y. Then y and z. Then z and x. So why can't we just pick the global minimum and maximum? If you do that, okay, we have to rotate it cyclic rotation. Wait, let us check. For the cyclic rotation means we have to shift the element from left to right. Only that we can do, right? Element to right by one, wrapping the last element around to the front. Okay, I got it, now I got it. If we have to move the 11 to the right. So what I'll do, I will take 11 and 5, I'll rotate it, it will become 1395 11 7, and then I'll take 11 and 7 and then rotate it, right? 11 and rotate it 139 11 5 7, we'll get 139 5 7 11, 1357 and 11. Please ignore the language that coming into the mic. It's not from me. 1395 and 7. Okay, you can do that. It's already sorted. 1 and 8. So we can rotate 2 and 1. 1 and 8. 2 and 1. 1 1 and 8. ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹೊಲಸೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿ ಹೊಲಸು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿ ಹಾ ಹ್ಞೂ ಲೈವ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಲೈವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನ ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ತೋರಿಸಲ್ಲ ಏ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಏ ಇಲ್ಲ 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 ನಡಿಲಿ 139 11 5. Okay, 200. The maximum that we can do is 1 2. We can shift 2 and 1. It will become 1 2 8 1. Then we can shift 8 and 1. It will become 1 2 1 8. Now we'll get the maximum, right? 2181, right? The absolute smallest is 1 and the absolute largest is 1, and ideal is 7. However, because you can only swap any two numbers across the array, a single subsequent rotation forces you into only three possible strategies. The only three options you can form is to maximize an minus a1, you can only achieve one of three scenarios. Keep the first element a1 fixed in place. Okay, pick a subsegment from a to an and rotate it. Only achieve one of these scenarios. Keep the first element a1 fixed in place. Pick a subsegment from 80 to an and rotate it. Okay, this allows us to bring any number from 80 to an to the end. Okay, max of ai minus a1 and then rotate it. Keep the last keep the last element an fixed in place. An fixed in places. Pick a subsegment from a1 to an minus 1. Rotate it. Okay. GR
ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಏಯ್ ಇವನು
ರಿಷಿಕೇಶ್
ರಿಷಿಕೇಶಲ್ಲೋ ಈ ನಮ್ ರೂಮ್ ಪಕ್ಕ ಯೋಗೇಶ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಅವ್ನ ಹೆಸರು
ಭಾರ್ಗವ್
ಭಾರ್ಗವ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾರು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದವನು ತಲ್ದಂಗ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಓಡೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಅವ್ನು ಕರೀತ ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟೆ.
Keep the last element a1 to an minus 1 and rotate it. This allows you to bring any number from a1 to an minus 1 to start a1. Formula. Okay, if we will take from a2 till an, we will check the maximum and then we'll shift it. If we okay, the maximum will be at the last and the minimum, what we can do for the minimum. Keep the last element an fixed in place. Pick a subsegment from a1 to an minus 1 and rotate it. This allows us to bring any number from a1 to an minus 1 to start a1. This allows you to we got it. Keep the last element an fixed in place. Pick a subsegment from a1 to an minus 1 and rotate it. This allows to any number from an to n minus 1 to the start. Array, then we have to take here minimum array, maximum, then we can shift it, then the minimum will come at the starting, right? Okay, pair up two adjacent elements a1 and a1 plus 1. Rotate a subsegment starting or ending such that ai ends up to add an and a1 a plus 1 ತೆಗಿಲ್ಲ
ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು
ಹಾಂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗೆದು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಹಾಂ
ನಿಮ್ದು ಅದು ಫುಲ್ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ.
ಹಾಂ ರೆಡಿ. ಇದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ
ಅಂಕಲ್ ಸರ್ ನೀನು ಮಾಡಿ ನಂತ ಇದು
ಅದು ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂಟಿ ಅದು ಹುಕ್.
ಅದೇ
Yes, we are back, chat. We are back. ಆ
ಅದೇ ಒಂದು ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ
ಏ ಇದು ಆಡತ್ತೀನಿ ವ್ಯಾಲೋರೆಂಟ್. ಹಾಂ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಖರೀ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ದಾಗ ಬರ್ತೇನೆ. Keep the first element even fixed in place, pick the subsequent to n. Okay. The last element and fixed in place.
ನಾನೇ ಅದು ನೀವು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ನು ನಾಳೆ ಅವ್ನು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ
Rotate. Okay. What will do? Rotate the subsequent starting or ending such that AI ends up at AN and A1 plus 1 ends up at A1
ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡೋದು
max.
ಇದು ತಿಳಿಯಕ್ಕೆ
AI minus AI plus 1 for any adjacent pair in the array including wrapping it. The chat, I am not understanding whether if we will move the largest element to the end, right? Now what we have to do is we have to bring the minimum element to the starting. We moved here, we will remove we will remove we'll move the maximum element to the last and then we'll bring the minimum element to the starting, right? Keep that last element fixed in places, pick the rotated. This was it. I got this. A2 to A1. You know, you know, work from A1 to A1 till here.
ಅದು ನನಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು
A1 AI minus A1. Any number from A1 to A1 to the start A1. Max n minus AI. All I pick up two adjacent elements AI and AI plus 1 and rotate a subsequent starting or ending such that AI ends up at En and AI plus 1 ends up at A1. Formula max A1 minus A1 AI plus 1, right? For any adjacent pair in the array including a wrapping around An to A1.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನೀನು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಪೈಥಾನ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ 18 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ 13 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 16 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅದು ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿ
ಇದ್ರೊಳಗಿದ್ದರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಅವ 14 ಇಯರ್ಸ್ಲಿಂತ್ರ ಮಾಡಾತನ ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್.
18 ಇಲ್ಲ 18 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀನು ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಎಬೋ 18
ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡೋಂಟ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೈ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀನಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಫಾರ್ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್, ಫಾರ್ ಮೈ ಕಿಡ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಏನು ನೀವು
ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಮಂಟಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನನ್ನ ಮುಖಕ್ಕೆ ಟಾಚ್ ಹಾಕೋತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ರೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಡ, ಅವನು ಮಾಡು. ಲೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಲೈಟ್ ಆಗ್ದು ನಂದು ಟವಲ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ
for I greater than 2. Okay, for max Richard. Now you can form maximize n minus a1. You can only achieve one of these three scenarios. Keep the first element a1 fixed in place, pick a subsequent from A2 to A1 and rotate it. ठीक है, to rotate it. This allows you to bring any number from A2 to AN to the end, A2 to N to the end. Okay, I got this. Now the second step, keep your last element AN in fixed place. Pick a subsequent from A1 A1 to AN minus 1 and rotate it. This allows you to bring any number from A1 to AN minus 1 to the start. ಚಾನಲ್
ಲಿಂಕ್
ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀನಿ
ಕಳ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ
how will we get minimum element from this? So we got our maximum, right? From here we got our maximum, but the last element in fixed place. Pick a subsequent AN and rotate it. This allows you to bring any number from A1 to AN minus 1 to start N minus AN minus AI for all I where up two adjacent elements AI and AI plus 1. Rotate any subsequent ending such that AI at AN and AI plus 1 ends up at A1. Array, I'm not understanding this. The second part, I got this. Where we will send the largest element at the end, but the second, I think this is for the second largest element here in fixed place. Pick a subsequent and rotate it. This allows you to bring any number from A1 to AN minus 1 to the start. Yes, we did this for just like the okay. Where two adjacent element pair in array including you want A1 to be as small as possible, ideally the minimum element. Here is how picking a subsequent from A1 to AN minus 1 allows you to bring the minimum element to position A1. Picking a subsequent from A1 to AN minus 1. Here is how picking a subsequent from A1 to AN minus 1 allows you to bring the minimum element to position A1. Here, suppose the minimum element in the range is here. This one is located at index I. If you choose the subsequent from A1 to AI and clinically rotate it to right, cyclically rotate it to the right, every element every element shifts right by one step. The element at index I, which is AI, our minimum element, are wraps around to the very front at index 1. If you choose a subsequent subsegment from A1 to AI and cyclically rotate it to the right, every element shift right by one step. And which is AI, our minimum element, wraps around to the very front of index. What is the maximum functions that we can rotate it? Pick two integers L and R such that and any positive integer, pick two integers L and R such that it's taking a lot of time. Pick two integers L and R such that any positive integer k, ठीक है. Suppose the minimum element in the range a1 and an minus 1 is located index I. If you choose the subsegment from a1 to ai, because consider array n equals 5 and the minimum element is 1 located at index 3. We want it to move to 1. Yes, we will rotate 4 and 1 here, touching a5s. What we'll do from a1 till an minus 1. So what we'll do, we will shift 5 and 4, the maximum will shift it, move, shift it again, rotate, so to the right. Now place 1 to ai without touching a5. ಕೊಡ್ಲಾ ಮಾತಾಡಪ್ಪ ನಡೀತೈತೆ ಹಂಗೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ
ಆಂಟಿ ಅಂಕಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ never innocent. Yeah. See that killer look. What is ಗೇಮ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎದ್ದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾನೆ ನೋಡು. ಈಗ ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ತಗೊಂಡೆ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಕೋಚಿಂಗ್ಗೆ. ನಾನು ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್.
One, we want to move 1 to a1 without touching a5 equals 7, right? Choose a subsequent from index 1 to index 3. To index 3, 5, 4 and 1, right? For this we have to do this. Solve a stupid number. Asha. Max of an minus I for I less than n minus 1. Okay. Then we will rotate it. Then we will rotate it. Okay, I got this. If we get any maximum, we'll shift it to the right. Okay, chat. Here is code. no rotation or full rotation is first what we are doing. This is without any rotation or full rotation, means the first element is the minimum and the last element is the maximum. Okay, fix and move. Okay, what we will do, answer equals the largest, means the last element. It is not sorted yet, it is not sorted yet. We'll take any array here, we'll take this, the last element is 1 and the 0th element is the first element, right? The first element, right? It is 1 and 2. Okay, now the answer we are taking is the last and the 0th is 1 and 2. Here is 1, answer is -1 here, and the first element will be 1. First element will be 1. We will be taking ai as 1 and a is 0, so the answer will be -1 as it is. Then we move to the second index. The second index will be, where it went, 8. 8 minus 2 is 6, maximum is 6, answer will be 6. And then fourth index, the third index, right? The third index will be 1. No, till will go till n. The n is 4, less than 4, we got it. Now what we'll do, yes, is 3. No chat, we'll go till here. Yes, 3 1. The answer will always be the maximum here, so the answer will be 8. And now what we'll do, we have moved the answer as, we got our answer as the maximum answer as 8. Now what we'll do, keep an minus 1 as fixed, so answer 8 will be fixed as it is. Now we will take the minimum element. For the minimum element, what we'll do, the maximum, as we are moving from 0 till n minus 1, because we can't move till n because we have fixed our the largest element at the last, right? N minus 1, so n minus 1 minus ai. Now it is, where it went, 1. We have moved this 8 to the last, right? Now it will be 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, so the answer will be 0 here. No, the answer will be -1, and then -1. N minus 1 is 1 here, and then is 0 is 2, -1, so the answer will be 8 as it is. 8, and the answer will always be 8. I'm not able to figure out how we are getting the minimum element here, because all the answers will be 8 if we get answer as 8 here. First of all, we are getting it as 8 here, and then we will be maintaining the answer till the last because we are not changing it at all. We got it as 8, right? We got it as 8. We are not able to change it now, chat. How will get 7? I'm taking a lot of time just for a single problem. Just for a single problem, I'm not able to figure out to find the minimum element. Want to move 1 to a1 without touching a5 equals 7. Choose the subsequent from index 1 to index 3, 5, 4 and 1. Cyclically rotate. I am not getting how we will move the minimum element to the index 0. Let's do this about, okay. Move to x y's place and move y moves to z's place, okay. The last element z jumps all the way to the front. X moves to y's place and y moves to z's place. How? If x moves to y's place, then y will move to the x place, right? X moves to y's place, it seems, and y place to z's place. So, okay. What is the code for that? To rotate it. If phi is, if a index I is greater than, no, yes, if a index I, just rotate it greater than a index I plus 1, then rotate it, and then the same thing for that. Okay. Bring element a index 0 to n minus 2 to 0 by picking subsequent from index 0 to I or rotating it once. P index n minus 1, bring many element from index 0 n minus 2 to index 0 by okay to index 0 once. Okay, we are choosing always the maximum element, right? Okay chat, we will write this code first. We will write this code first and then trace our, then we will debug it, and check whether it is giving us the correct answer or not. Okay, int let's take as answer, it is answer as a index n minus 1 minus a index 0, right? Now what we'll do, uh, right now what we'll take, we will take answer as max of ans comma index 0 question. Now we will just check it out whether we are getting the maximum element or not. We will take our element as 21881, right? Whether we are getting it as array. Look, the difference we are getting it, the difference, the maximum difference we are getting. So 8 has moved to the last element, and then 8 minus 2 is 6, we are getting it. Now what we will do for the minimum element, for long, now b minus 1, right? Because we will be fixing our element, last element there itself, and then answer as max of answer of b minus 1 minus array index j. Yes, now 8 minus array is 2 is 6, the maximum is 6 itself, then is 1 is 7, so the answer will be 7 now, because the maximum difference is 7. Okay, we will print it. The answer should be 7 now. 2181, yes, it's 7 now. Now here becomes new end, print. We can just print it, right? We can just we will submit it chat here. 1726a. Array, I think. Number of inputs, what is the input here? What is the input here? Okay,
sorry.
Yes, it is correct, chat. 120 is 0, 3. It's perfectly fine. 4, 2, 1, 8, 1. No, it is not correct. It is not correct because I think there is an error in the n minus 1. It is correct, chat. It is correct. It is 0. It is minus 1. It is correct. Now rotate the adjacent element AI become new element. So what is this for? What does the last for loop does in the code? So we got our output as 6, right? Now what we will do is till n minus 1, which okay, n minus 1 uh, AI is 2 now. 2 minus uh, I plus 1, which is 3. Okay, answer will be maximum is 3, and then minus, right? AI is 2 minus 1 is 1, 1, 1 minus minus 7. No. Okay. Yes. Imagine taking a subsequent n-1 all the way down to the end of the array and taking the subsequent 0 and end. When you rotate an array subsequent to adjacent elements AI and AI plus 1 can be split up. Let's push to become very last element. Sun gets wrapped around the become the very first element. Okay. Usually AI gets pushed to become the very last element AI minus 1, and plus 1 gets wrapped around to become the very plus 1. 5. Okay, we pick the subsequent 391 and rotate the entire array or the subsequent 11 5. Fixes AI at the end and tries to putting element at the start. If 3 element doesn't fix anything, it pairs up any two adjacent elements in the original array, putting AI plus into okay. If it just makes the AI plus 1 as the shortest element here, it doesn't do anything but pushes the element to the starting. Answer equals max of answer comma uh, array index j minus array index j plus 1, right? Yes, this is what it does. 2 1 8 1, right? Yes, now we are getting our answer, chat. Now we are getting our answer as we expected. 1726. It should get submitted. The maximum. The maximum. Yes, it got submitted, but it is not the proper way that we did the problem. We have to do it again, we have to practice it again. It is very frustrating. Oof. I can't see this question chat because we should not see the contest problems where the contest, if the contest is still going on, no, the contest is over, but still we can't look at the problem. It's a gym, right? No, no, we have to make the problems, we have to solve the problems from contest from tomorrow, I guess. Make it increasing, deletive editing. Destroys the units. Should we solve the question from here? Should we go to the next question chat? I think no, no, I should not because have to, I have work of my college also, I have to do that now. But have to, I have work of my college also, I have to do that now. But okay, for today we'll end it. But tomorrow I will try to solve three questions. I will try to solve three questions. We'll see tomorrow. I'll try to solve tomorrow morning. I'll solve one, and then at least tomorrow I'll try to solve three questions. Chat. Yeah, I think we have to end the stream now.